What is the dumbest thing you've ever done for absolutely no reason? 1. I jumped up and successfully bit the string used to pull the attic door down. It had a metal bead on it. Immediately after, I thought, holy crap, I actually got it in my mouth and broke the string. Then I realized the string was still intact, but half my front tooth wasn't. As the best man at my wedding later said, the attic string went fishing for idiots and caught one. 2. Someone asked me what time it was, so I lifted and rotated my wrist to look at my watch. I was holding an iced tea and ended up pouring the whole thing into my lap. The kicker? I wasn't wearing a watch, didn't own one, and never have. 3. I microwaved a single Cheeto. 4. One time, I was eating a lemon poppy seed muffin. When the phone rang, I panicked and shoved the entire muffin into my mouth, eating it as fast as I could. I nearly choked to death, and I didn't even make it to the phone before it stopped ringing. Why did I do that? 5. My dad was sleeping on the couch, and I happened to be holding an avocado. Without thinking, I chucked the avocado at his head for no reason. It plonked right off his forehead. He woke up furious and couldn't look at me for the rest of the day. 6. I was in my office with the door closed. I got up from my desk to walk out, knocked on the door before opening it, and then walked into the hallway. No one else was there. 7. I had an intrusive thought that said I should scream in the middle of a mostly quiet class. I didn't ignore it. 8. I threw a piece of pie into my neighbor's yard. Turns out, my neighbor was in her yard at the time. She came over and knocked on my door, asking why a piece of pie had flown out of nowhere and nearly hit her. Definitely the strangest thing I've ever gotten in trouble for. 9. I microwaved a pen for 2 minutes in the workplace microwave. To this day, I have no idea why I did it. 10. I once picked a guy's pocket and then put it back, just to see if I could do it without getting caught. I didn't get caught, but it's the single dumbest thing I've ever done, considering how bad it could have gone if I had. 11. During a traffic stop, while trying to act casual, I handed a police officer $50 instead of the license he asked for. 12. I was a backseat passenger in my friend's car and, for absolutely no reason, decided to open the door and roll out while we were driving down the street.